Good morning, happy Vlogmas day 4. I am out and about with James getting errands done, just things for us to get away this afternoon. And gosh, I have got to get better at doing these videos because last night I was up quite late editing and it was a little scary. I was thinking I can't do this for a month. I think I was up later than the teenagers because when I went to bed there was no noise in the house. So that's how late it was, editing and getting everything uploaded. So I'm just going to make sure that I vlog more strategically and make sure that what I'm saying is more concise and I don't have to edit so much out so that you're not sitting here listening to pauses. I try to make it as interesting as possible for you to watch, and that's not always easy because I'm not that interesting. I woke this morning and got everything uploaded and finished, hung washing, had a shower. I wasn't in a rush this morning because I was up so late doing things, but we're getting it done now and I've got a few hours, so I've got to get home and pack. Hoping that when James and I get home the teenagers have all departed and we'll be able to just do a final little clean-up. Emma and her friend got the Christmas tree up, so I want to have another look at that with her and just have a think about what we need. I've decided we definitely need another Christmas tree. So I'm going to finish the last of the errands and then get home and finish tidying up the house, fixing it up and getting ready to go away. Exciting. So we're getting ready to leave pretty soon. James has just gone to drop the dog off and we're packing the last bits and pieces in our bags. And I just thought I'd show you the decorations. Looks good. So Emma's put the bunting along there. And the tree, if you look at it from a distance, it's pretty tiny, Em. Yeah. All of these are so cute. These are what the kids made when they were in kindy. Oh, they're so cute. I remember making those with you.
They're so cute, oh my goodness.
Yes, Regan. And it's not a Santa scarf, it's for going around the bottom of the tree.
I haven't figured that out.
We've still got all of the lights in here to go, and there's still a bit of things that we can make more bunting out of. There's the Christmas books I want to put up, but I think what we really need is another big tree for out here. That's what I think. And I think that this tree needs to go in the lounge. But that's something that we'll have to sort out when we get back. Hey, I don't know, what do you think?
I agree.
You didn't put my nativity set up, so I have to put that up somewhere.
No, I didn't know where you wanted it.
Oh, it's so little, it's got to put on, just sit on a shelf somewhere. I think I know where I'll put it. See? It is so simple. So I've got to go and pack the rest of my stuff and make sure I'm ready for when James gets back. So this is where I'm going to take a little 5-minute break with you and think of anything that I need to not forget to remember. So I've got all my clothing, going out for dinner, got shoes, got sandals, got pajamas, got my toilet bag. I need to remember phone chargers and computer for doing these vlogs, so I'm going to make sure I've got that. It's been a really nice morning and it wasn't as chaotic as I thought it was going to be last night. And I realized now when I was editing last night that my main concern with the busyness was that I was going to have to edit a video as well as everything else. So yeah, I think I've been a little bit more succinct with what I need to say when I'm vlogging today, and that's going to help significantly when I edit later on. But hopefully now we'll be able to get on the road. We'll have to stop for coffee, always have to stop for some munchies. Maybe we'll make a coffee before we go, maybe we'll get one on the road. Actually I think we'll probably do both. I'm going to need it. I've got my pillow packed so that I can sleep in the car if I need to. It's about a 3-hour drive. Yeah, might show you some scenery if there is any. It's a bit overcast today, so I'm not 100% sure, but we'll definitely see the lake as we go by. Just so looking forward to going away. So looking forward to having some refreshed time, different scenery, staying in a different place and just getting to hang out a little bit. Is it just the buildings?
Looks like railway, so yeah, that's apparently the buildings are original the old part of New Zealand.
god, it's now in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe.
Back of New Zealand.
I think back in the day, with the railways coming through here.
Langham Hotel. Looks like it's a house. Oh wow, look. It's a post office box. How cute. Wow. Mangaweka Fire Station. Huh. What is that?
There's a little bit of history here.
I have to look up what it's all about. Just old buildings that are the originals, hey?
Yeah. There's a little old
A little gospel hall. Can't even see it very well. You can kind of imagine people walking around with hats and skirts and stuff, eh? I mean, this is more retro, this kind of building. It's like... It looks like there's heaps more there that you could look at. It looks like there's a proper museum, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I might stop.
Which I've never noticed before in the thousands of times I've driven past here.
Usually in New Zealand, we have issues with tourists driving on the wrong side of the road because people aren't used to driving on the left-hand side of the road from, what, America? Where else do they... Is the UK on the left-hand side of the road?
That's the same as us. The two issues are one, people who drive on the side of the road, that's one thing. But the other is Chinese and Japanese tourists who are just not used to our roads, who don't know how to go around corners or travel at 100 kilometres an hour.
We've seen people in some parts of the South Island, actually I saw it in the North Island also, going through Ruapehu, where people just stopped in the middle of the road to take photos because they assume that New Zealand roads are not busy and they assume that they can just stop, even though it's 100 kilometres an hour main highway through the country, and they just stop. And I'm just blown away that tourists think that that's normal. But if they're not used to our roads, they're not used to how the country works, then, you know, and no one's told them, they won't know. You just gotta hope that people visit here and no one gets hurt. You want them to enjoy their stay here and you want to be able to protect them on the roads. We are still a few hours away from Taupo. How do you say Taupo correctly? Taupo. It's the Māori pronunciation. Another hazard on New Zealand roads is being stuck behind camper vans, and I'll show you one in a minute. But the trick is just be patient, because a passing lane will always come about. You got a camper passing a truck here. Oh, truck was back there. See?
I'm going to make it past the camper.
You aren't?
Nice. I think I'm good.
Yeah, of course you are. It's the same guy, we passed him before. So the trick is, there will always be a passing lane eventually. And you just got to be patient, eh James?
You do, you just got to be patient, because then you pass them and look.
Look at that, we passed him, and now we're stuck behind another truck. You're never going to win. You just got to cruise. and this is what we call the desert road. And I don't know why, because it's not a desert, but it's so green at the moment. But in the winter it's freezing, and in the summer it's hot. So that's Ngarahoe, that is Ruapehu over there. That's the main ski field, or commercial ski field. It's the one that we go to. And further over there, you can't see it, is Tongariro. Oh dear. Oh, he's been a good truck driver. Just letting people pass. See if you can hold the horn this time. And off we go, some more windy roads. 45, they actually mean 45. They really do mean it. Just go 45 and do us all a favour. That's 45 kilometres an hour, not 45 miles an hour. I've arrived in Taupo. Down there is the city. It's just beautiful. Just amazing. Gorgeous. How big is this lake? I think there's actually facts down at the waterfront of how deep it is, the square meterage. Might go and have a look tomorrow.
It's a lot deeper than it originally started out as.
It is 11:38 and we are all settled in this accommodation. Just watched a beautiful sunset, had some dinner, shared a birthday cake with my sister-in-law. All the family have found their beds for the night, and I'm just hoping that I'll be able to share some more of the lake with you tomorrow. I'm gonna go for walks and have a look around this little town, and yeah, I'm just happy that I have vlogged again today. So hopefully I can get a little bit of editing done now and get it uploaded for day 4 of Vlogmas. So with that, I bid you good night, and I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye for now.